Those were good days back at youth group. Yeah, they were good days in Sprout or whatever it's called nowadays, but you know, we're so old. Do you want your Panadol Osteo yet? I think it was Sardines we played.
Yeah, that's exactly what my brain went when you
Yes.
said that.
So lights went off, and so you have to be quiet and like run around and not get caught by the torchlight. But what did we do? We
Screamed.
stood there and screamed because we thought it was funny.
I feel like it was predominantly your idea.
Yeah, I sort of started it.
It was like anything slightly mischievous was predominantly your idea.
Yeah, I remember those good days when we just went whack and crazy and all that. I don't know how the poor youth leaders put up with us. I think they all just like, when they had their meetings at the end, was like, "Hey Sato, how's it going? How'd you cope?" And so I was like, "I just want to go home."
Yeah.
But he has memories now of it, and he loves it, and he smiles. He's happy to approach us and say g'day, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, our friendships grew, got started mainly because of our mums starting it off. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely remember them basically just pushing us together. I wasn't there for that first part of the conversation, but I was definitely there for them just being like, "You two get together, be friends." And I was like, okay, we'll give it a go. But yeah, then leading on from that as well, I suppose it was just all the time that they allowed us to have together. Like we saw each other at Sprout and at church and at youth group growing up, but predominantly our parents allowed us to have lots and lots of time in each other's homes, sleepovers and just general hangout times. And there was a lot of that, like over the course of particularly late primary, early high school into youth. Just lots of our parents facilitating good places where we could hang out together and very much wanting to help us spend time together, be better friends. For both of us, a lot of the time through youth group, it was very much our parents' faith that we were kind of backpacking on. Watching him really start to take his faith really seriously and make like big decisions based off his relationship with Jesus has been one of the things I've really loved watching. So being really dedicated to being at growth group and church, being really dedicated to being in ministries as well that he's been joining over the last few years.
The massive thing that I've seen is the way Josh serves in church. It was, pretty much when youth group was finishing, it was quite soon you decided to join doing youth leading, I'm pretty sure.
6 months.
Yeah, it was not even that long, but already wanting to serve. So it's been encouraging and pretty damn huge to see how Josh would choose to serve in the church community, serve in ministries, and not be taken up by like work, even when he decided to go full time in work and all that.
There's a part in the wedding where the person who's marrying the couple will say to everyone in the room, "Will you uphold and support this marriage?" And for me being best man, I mean everyone in the room answers that question, but for me being best man, I'm like, that's what I want to be. That's what I want my relationship with you two as a unit to become. When you're married, I want to be the guy who is constantly upholding and supporting that marriage and doing those things, like you said, actually checking in and praying.
It was sort of just expected that Josh would become the best man. I don't think I remember at any point I actually asked Josh, will he be my best man? It was more of just like, as best man, what do you reckon we should do about this? It was sort of a thing, so.
Because of the nature of our relationship, I don't find it hard to ask those questions. I think that's why it's good for me to be in this particular role, because I'm going to be that guy who doesn't beat about the bush when it comes to asking hard questions as to how you're going, particularly in your marriage.
Yeah.
So that's what it means for me to be a best man. But any of your other friends could do that too, but best man kind of just has has an extra bit of responsibility, particularly on the day. And you know, there's still hard questions to ask on the day, or just keeping you calm, or that kind of stuff. But yeah.
The value of a brother and sister in Christ is just massive as a brother and brother in Christ, because being able to be brothers and sisters in Christ, we're able to support each other, love each other, care for each other, and like you said, checking up on each other, like how you'll ask questions, how I'm going. You know, those deep times I'm having, those hard times, you'll be able to get straight to the point. What I'd say is continue the friendships. I'd say is value it, and like you said, just have that as the topmost thing, especially in it, because seriously, money can't buy friends, last time I checked.